Kit Kat's protecting her new and bigger pom-pom. Beautiful beings. Welcome back, beautiful beings. It's Denise. Today I'm going to be making a journal cover, and I have things that we are going to fill it with, and it will probably be 4 videos. I'm making a journal cover with some stuff in it. Okay, I got a paper bag here, and I'm going to put this fabric from Dollar Tree on it, from Crafter Square, and I'm going to leave that on there because I don't think it looks that bad. It'll be on one side, but that's okay. Okay, this is from a paper bag. I got stuff in it I wanted to show you. I'm going to be putting an envelope that I coffee stained, and I did put gold paint in here. In the inside, I just used metallic pure gold. Okay, so that'll be bent, so it'll look like this on something, right? We got a piece of scrap. All I did was glue it down onto an index card, and then I sewed around it. Okay, just giving you ideas, beautiful beings. And then this. All this was junk mail, okay, and it opened like this, all right, but it ripped right there because I used up paint that was low, and I watered it up, and it ripped. It ripped this because it was too much moisture, so I just put a paper bag on it, so it was all stable again, and then I'm like, I might as well use the rest of this piece of scrap paper bag, so I just blotched them all over in places. Okay, that's all I did. But I like this because it opened like this, so this will be on something like this. Okay, in the journal, and I have to add more paint to this. As you see, you still see stuff. And then I have a pocket file in the making. I have another pocket file, and I have a pocket in there from last year that I made in a video under St. Patrick's. And then I have this pocket in this one, and that will be going in there. And then I have this, and I was thinking of putting this on this. I just have this. Okay, it's just a big envelope. Okay, and that will be wrapped around good too. I was thinking about putting fabric or something on this. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, if I want to paint it or not. But I have this. It's a die cut. That's what it looks like. And it's upside down. But I want to glue this like on the inside here or something. So it's like right there. So you can bend it and you can add things, holes. You can even put it in a binder, but I'm not. I'm just going to glue it down and then put like washi tape or something there. So it's a flip open. Okay. And I made this one. Again, piece of scrap. Put it on a bigger index card this time. And then I just sewed the fabric on there, because I used lace and fabric that I had, a piece of scrap, and then I sewed up there for a little tab. Okay? Just want you to know what I'm doing, beautiful beings. All right, this one, this is from this. It's the same bag, okay? It's just Dollar Tree bag, and all I did was cut the bottom off, okay? Here, let me get this out of this. I'll show you. So here's a Dollar Tree bag. That's white. Okay, well, it goes like this. Let me show you. You can see the tree faintly right there. See it? But that doesn't bother me. But it was like this. Okay, and this is the bottom. So I just took some scissors. I took really small scissors and started it. right on the bottom, and then I cut it off. I just cut the bag off. Like that. So here's the bottom of the bag. And here's the other part of the bag. And you can flip this over. Okay? And that's where this comes in. Right. I made sure both sides were even. Both sides. Then I took this part and I turned it like this. Okay? Make two of them for the spine. Okay? That's all this is. I glued this after I did the sides, made sure they're straight. I glued this, and then I came in this side and I just stuck it where I wanted it. I made sure I folded it where I wanted it, and I stuck it in there for the spine. Okay, so I'll give you this view so you understand what I'm saying. I figured out where I wanted the spine first. Then I took a ruler, laid it on top of the spine once it was glued in the bag, and then I scored it on the left and the right with a butter knife. Okay, beautiful beings? I hope you understand what I'm saying. And then I glued all the bag together. I didn't use much Mod Podge. I glued this together and then that together first on both sides. Then I glued the middle after I got all this glued together. And then I took the side of the bag and I glued that together right here. I just wanted to show you in case you wanted to try it. All right. But this is going to be like this. And I know this is a weird shape, but I want to try it. Okay, so it's going to be like that. This will be the front of the journal, side of the journal, back of the journal. And it'll be like a little square with things inside it. Okay? But what I have to do first, before I do all that, before I glue this down, I have this ribbon, and I already cut this, and I wrote down the length of this. Of course, we're going to cut it in half. It's 34.5 inches long. This is, okay. But I want a piece of this. I already cut it. So I made sure that was equal with that, 34 inches long. Okay. And I used Galena USA, woven in USA, a fray. Okay. And it's from Walmart. I don't know if they still make it. It's old. What's a year on it? No year. That's what I used. And I have this ribbon, Reuben, a fray again. I got it for 40 cents. No date. And this is from Walmart also. And it looks like this. And then I have this, a fray. And this is from Walmart also. Okay. I got this from Walmart. I don't know. These might all be from Walmart. Because they're a Fray brand. I don't think Joann makes a Fray brand. I'm not sure though. But these are all from Walmart. Okay. So that's why I got these ribbons. But what I want to do, see, and this is the inside. It's a little wonky because of the spine. I got these cut. Let me get this out of the way so I don't get confused. Alright. I got these. And we're going to glue them before I put the cover on. Okay? I think it goes this way. Yeah. But I have to cut them in half. Okay? So I'm going to put them together. Find the half mark. Make sure they're even. It doesn't really have to be really even. But they are. I'm going to go like this. Put the ends together. Close enough. And then I'm going to cut them. Like that. I might as well do this one first. I'm going to glue that down with Elena's. And I'm going to make sure it's pretty much in the middle. So I'm going to put some glue down there. And I have these little tabs, a paper bag, and let me see, is that one gonna be shorter? Doesn't matter. But we're gonna put them there, and we're gonna glue them down. Make sure this one's going the right way. It is. Right. And then we're gonna put a little bit more glue on there, just to make sure they glue down. But what I want to do, make sure that's in the middle and up to the edge. I'm just going to move it back and then forward again so the glue goes. Okay. So it gets on that edge right here. But what I want to do is use this to tie in between there. Cut this and then tie some of that on the ribbon. I think they look cute. So now we gotta do the other side, and to make sure it's even, I'm gonna do this. Make sure, there, we got the glue on there. See, I got some glue there and glue there, just so it's the same. Beautiful beings. I'm just adjusting this one, it moved, just so it's the same in the same spot. Okay. So I'm going to take some glue down. Does this go this way? Right there. I'm going to take this ribbon and put that there. If it's a little shorter, it's fine. You know what I could do? Switch them. See that over here? This one's on the top, so I'm going to switch them. Just for something different. There. And put one there. And then I'll sew too, so I know they won't come out. Because I'm going to sew the cover on this side. So they'll be sewed in, so they'll be double support of the glue and sewing. Then we're going to take this, and as we'll put glue on the edges, so it doesn't stick up underneath the fabric that we're going to put down. And we'll stick that right there. Like that. Like this. See if they're in the same spot. And they aren't. So we're going to move them up. Just move them up a little bit. Again. Pretty close there. Pretty close there. This one's coming out. I want to make sure it's in there good. How much of this we got? There. Pretty much even, beautiful beings. Alright, I'm going to make sure they're all the way to the edge and let them glue. Make sure it's not sticking out on the other side, on this side, and it's not. Make sure this is all good, and I'm going to set this aside, and I'll be right back. Okay, beautiful beings, now we're going back to this. Okay, I have marsh green. It's a different color. I haven't used this one yet. It's a different color than all of them. So, I'm just going to squirt it here and there. And just cover up those ads. Okay? Just cover up those ads in the white there. And you can do the edges. I want to leave some of the, just some of the paper bag showing. I know this looks like a hot mess right now, beautiful beings, but we're going to make it look really, really pretty, okay? I got an idea of putting some mesh down, sewing some mesh around, and maybe using some fabric, and maybe some stamps. I'm not sure yet, but we'll make it look presentable. Then I'll do the other side when this is dry. But I'll probably have to put some of the marsh green down first, and then let it dry, and then put the parakeet on top, so the words and pictures are not shown. Okay, beautiful beings? So when this is dry, and I got the other side done, I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings, I'm going to glue down the cover. I got fabric tack, okay, from Beacon. And I'm just going to do certain sections at a time because this fabric is really wrinkly. Okay, I already glued down the end, but I got to pull it. Okay, I have to pull it. It's very wrinkly. Okay, beautiful beings, between my glue that's almost running out, so I had to keep it on its side, and making a mess and getting all over my fingers. And then the cat decided she wanted to get on the table, and I didn't have that much room as it was, and she was knocking things over. And here I'm cutting it on the sides, and then I flip it over and try to cut this, and it's a hot mess. It's all crooked, so I had to straighten that out. But all in all, I got it done, and it looks nice. Okay, beautiful beings? Just remember, you can do it. Nobody's perfect. It'll all work out in the end. And here I'm just putting more glue on. I have to put it on my fingers to put it on because it's oozing out. Just making a big old mess. But I love this glue. It's expensive, but I just love it when it's not running out. Okay, beautiful beings. I got my X-Acto knife. See where the ribbon is? I'll zoom in. See where that ribbon is? I'm just going to make a little slit. I'm going to hold this side and make a little slit right by the ribbon. There, that's enough, okay? That's all I did. Then I'm going to put the ribbon through. One. Two, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Put the ribbon back. I got my cutting pad here. Just a little slit. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera, but it is what it is. Right. There we go. So we got these. Got those through. Now I'm going to glue this over. I'm going to make sure the ribbon is turned the way I want it to go before I start gluing. And I need to cut corners off a little bit. There, good enough. It's a little wrinkly, but you'll have that when you don't have an iron. You'll have that, beautiful beings. But there it is. Okay, so we got the cover done. The basics, the inside, and the cover. So in the next video, I'll come back and show you this sewed. Okay, and then I did this side. I put the green down again. I'm losing everything. The cat was on the table knocking things over. I shouldn't let her on the table, I know, but I like to let her on the table so you can see her once in a while. But there's the marsh green. I put that down again on this side to get rid of the words in the pictures. And then I put lime sherbet and parakeet. I just mixed it up everywhere. So we got the journal cover done, except for the sewing part, and we got this little fold out done. So I'll see you in the next video, beautiful beings. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.